Hey, Cardinals. I sent you guys an email on Friday, if I remember correctly, about me hanging out in your classrooms. So, my plan is to be there probably more than you're used to. And I'm okay with saying that now. I know a lot of administrators will say, oh, yeah, I'm going to visit classrooms a lot. Um, I'm comfortable that I'm going to back up what I'm saying. But I also know it might feel kind of weird. It might seem strange that the executive director of CIA is going to be hanging out in your classroom. So, though I explained a little bit in the email, I wanted to give you a heads up on really two different things. Number one, why I'm hanging out, and number two, what I hope to see. So, number one, why am I hanging out? I'm hanging out because I want to learn about what's going on. I want to see you do great things, and I want to find out how I can help. And the only way I do that is if I hang out in classrooms. Now, a favor I would ask as I hang out in classrooms, the less of a big deal it is that I'm there, the more authentic this is going to be. When I was an elementary principal, I did a whole bunch of walkthroughs, and one of my teachers, Amanda, she used to be just so visibly nervous whenever I walked into her classroom. And she got better, and I even put it in her evaluation that I appreciated how much more relaxed she was when I hung out in her classroom. And when we had our post observation conference, she was like, Sam, I'm not any less nervous. I've just got better at faking it. So if it's weird to you that I'm hanging out there and you want to just fake that you're not nervous, that's cool. I'm going to let you know you don't need to be nervous. That's even more cool. But we'll get things figured out. So, next thing, what do I hope to see when I'm hanging out in your classroom? I just want to see you doing what you do, and I want to see your students doing what they do. Now, I know that there is the temptation because I have been guilty of it, that when an administrator is in your classroom, the dog and pony show is unveiled. I can remember as a young teacher when I was going to be observed that I would just pull out all the stops, try to make things as rad as possible. That's really not what I'm interested in seeing. And the reason why I'm not interested in seeing is that's not what we make happen every day. One of the things I'm really fond of saying is I will take consistently good over occasionally great any day. Occasionally great really doesn't get us anywhere other than it looks good for that day. But consistently good, day in, day out, consistently doing the things that make a difference, that's where we really make a difference. That's where we have an impact on our students. So when I'm hanging out, don't do anything special. Just be you. Have your students do what they do. I want to see you be consistently good. I will be able to validate you being consistently good. I want to find out how I can learn to help you be even better and to maintain consistently good. All right, that's all I have. By the way, if we get through these first couple months and you haven't seen me in your classroom and you want to call me on it, shoot me an email. I'll come hang out. I think that's all I have. See you guys soon, I hope.